stuck out there like this, how would we survive? Have these fish raw?
Well, I've got this piece of string. That's
See, we've got to think like they're grills.
yeah. Well, we could cut our fingers off and use it as bait.
Yeah, we'd have to cut. We'd have to drink our own urine, but we would stop weeing because we'd become dehydrated. Oh, are you listening to this? It is beautiful here, isn't it?
Yeah, here we are in the port of Mirina with fishing boats here surrounding us. You might see some fish swimming under the water because it's very clear. It's very dark.
The castle lights have just come on. It looks magnificent. Well, actually, Chris does, and so does the castle. The cats, they're everywhere, but they're not any trouble. So, Chris, this is our last ride on these.
Yeah, well, we're returning them today. So, but firstly, let's go up to the little village up in the hillside.
Okay.
And we can have a drink there before we return them.
All right then. I'm just getting quite used to this little scooter. Which way are we going, mate? Going straight ahead?
Straight ahead, mate.
Yeah, all right. Cool.
So you're thinking of trading in your Hornet?
Not on your life. Actually, and this is no word of a lie. I had a bit of a dream just then. I fell asleep and dreamt I was home and able to ride the Hornet again. That's terrible, dreaming about my bike.
Well, have we ridden around the port yet? Do you want to go for a ride around the port?
All right. Oh, these cobblestone roads. They're very cobbly. So a lot of these roads around have traffic lights. You can go one way and then the other way. He's looking at you intently. They just found some money on the ground.
Oh, so that one. So this is where we were last night. It looks very different at night time.
It's a bit darker at night time.
But the
Beestrom.
It's nice, sorry?
Beestrom.
What, passing us?
No, I just passed it.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Well, with the castle walls lit up at night, it looks very, very pretty. Well, those big, expensive boats have left.
Yep, one from Melbourne. Came all the way from Melbourne.
Look how pretty that little marina is. Little port. Oh, well, let's get out of... We're disturbing the peace here, I think.
Beestrom. Oh, it's nice to be on the bike again. I mean the scooter. I'm gonna miss this little beast. Oh man, I reckon it'll take a bit to get used to being back on the Hornet again with 110 horsepower. I reckon this has got about 3 at a push. What's happening here, Chris?
Oh, another person.
Another man in another dead man.
Stuck under a vehicle. There's that resort over there. One that isn't abandoned. There's quite a few resorts on the island that are abandoned.
So there are a number of businesses around, like the resorts and a spa we came across, that are just empty and left. It's like they just got up and walked out and leave them as they are to decay into the earth from which they came. I've never driven or ridden on the right side of the right hand side of the road before.
Have you got used to it quickly, or do you still...
I just keep remembering, you have to keep remembering, stay on the right, stay on the right.
Yeah.
And as long as you do that, you're okay. Once or twice I went to go on the proper right side, the proper side of the road, which is the left.
It's usually after turning a corner, isn't it?
Yeah. Turning into a road.
I think I've adapted fairly quickly, because a lot of computer games that are on the right side of the road, you know, like Grand Theft Auto or something like that, you drive on the right side of the road in the game.
People, they're looking at our cameras really closely.
Yeah.
Which way are we going, Mark?
Right. Oh, that's right, this is where the lady pointed us in the right direction.
She's not there.
Well, this is a little square. Shall we park here somewhere?
Yeah. That was a nice little town. What was the town called?
Good question.
Good question.
I've forgotten.
It was a very nice little town.
Yeah, called Good Question. It's not Plassey, it's not Thanos, it's the other one. Okay, off we go. Sure, it had a bit of power then.
My front end went up. Nearly did a wheelie.
Look at that.
Very nice view.
Oh, they're getting ready for oh, it looks very narrow here, so hopefully the car's not coming. Oh, as you can see, these roads in the little villages are like narrow, like donkey tracks.
Yes.
And that's because, well, obviously they would have been built when they just had donkeys.
But I'm quite impressed with their driving, really. I've been to other countries where it's a lot more dangerous or precarious on the road. They do take care, even though the rules aren't quite. They're not as adhered to as what you think they should be. They drive pretty well, really.
Yeah. The stop signs in English. But as you'll see, there's lots of Greek, lots of what language do we speak? English. There's lots of English words, English signs around. And here we are. We might be here too soon. I'll take my stuff out. Hey? So when's our motorcycling, well, scootering around these?
It's actually been a lot of fun. I'm pleased we didn't have any incidents on the scooters, and we got back in one piece. precise, we'll be crushed on those rocks. I don't think we can get through there. We'll have to go back the way we came, mate.
Okay, mate.
I did try getting up there last night, but anyway, I got away. Like Tom Cruise, really. 007. Yes, Chris is doing a good job back there. Because my right shoulder's a bit sore.
Well, here we are at the beach in Lemnos, and Tim's just over there under the umbrella, reading Born Identity, I think. I think this island life's got to him a bit. I think he thinks he's Jason Bourne. Well, he's heading off back to Adelaide tomorrow evening, so penultimate day for him here today. What's that?
The Born Identity. It's a true story.
It's about your life.
Don't be ridiculous.
What do you enjoy most about your time here in Greece and on Lemnos Island?
The lifestyle, really. It's very relaxed. Very, very different than at home. They get up late. Well, they open their shops. Then they have a siesta between 1500, that's 3 p.m, and 1700, 5 p.m. They really come out again in the evening. All the tavernas or cafes are open till very late, and families and friends and gather and eat at the tavernas, and the kids run around and have fun till very late.
This is Tim's second to last day here in Lemnos, so tonight we're going to go and have something to eat at our favourite taverna here. And what have you found as your favourite dish?
Favourite dish is the asparagus balls.
I think you...
Not asparagus. What is it? The
zucchini.
Oh, that's it. The zucchini balls. I didn't know zucchinis had balls, but they're very, very tasty.
This trip I think I've discovered that one of my favourite dishes is the rice stuffed tomatoes and capsicum, or peppers, you might know them as.
Capsicums is the correct word, thanks.
In Australia we call them capsicums, but a lot of places in the world they call them peppers.
To me, when you describe a pepper, it's something very hot, whereas a capsicum is quite mild.
We're probably going to set, sun's going to set. What's the time here now?
It's 18:35. That's 6:35. Yeah, sorry, I was speaking 24-hour clock.
Hope you enjoyed our ride on our typhoons around Lemnos.
Oh, sorry, it's just getting into the music. Yes, no, I've enjoyed it. I really have. It took me a while to relax, and I am very relaxed and enjoying it. I have enjoyed it. It's been good. Thank you for joining us, and I'll see you back in Adelaide.